Right, so what I was thinking of doing now is starting the process of migrating it onto the other platforms, yeah? So, first platform. I've been warning about it for a while. We're gonna do it on that. Yeah. Whoops. There we go. The BVC first. No. We're doing it on the pet first. So, I've got this book. Yeah. So we're going to use that book, which is the Ray West Bible. We're going to use that book, but as you can see, this one's wrapped up. I'm not opening it up. We're going to use that book. And we are going to use another well-known author who creates the Revealed books. So we're going to use that one as well. So, first things first. The first thing that we're going to come across when we're doing... It's got 2K, should be enough. Well, I don't know. I mean, this is running into... What's that running into? Yeah, that's a lot. Just shy of 4,000. Wow, it's 12K, isn't it? It's 12K. But it's the character set that's... It's the character set. So we could move the character set closer to this. We could move the character set closer to that. Then that would use less memory. Because is it? No, it's not come up. Oh, it has. Let's shift this up. Come on. Let's shift this up. So yeah, we've got a big gap. So we could move the character set. Source. Amiga Myriad. Oh. Is Nick... Oh, he's going for a walk. Alright, see you later, Nicomo. So, yeah, we could... Because it's sort of finished, isn't it? So we could move the character set forward. We could move the character set forward. Let's do that, should we? Let's... Well, if you want to port it to the Amiga, mate, you know, I think that's a great idea. I just don't know anything about the 68,000. I mean, I've been sort of watching Phaser streams while I've been working out stuff. Right, let's move the character set a bit closer so we don't have it that far away. Right. You can't remember anything. It's easy. It comes back with that. It comes back easy enough, mate. Right. Let's go on my website. Let's find hardware. Hardware. Vic2 addressing. Right. So, character set. Memory control. Character set. There we go. Character base. So charmem. So where do we want it? So our code. Oh, it goes past the 2100. So it's going to have to be 24, isn't it? Oh, it's 28. The next one's 28, isn't it? Oh, that's annoying, isn't it? It's just gone past. So, it's going to be 28. Right, let's do this. Let's do this. So, we're going to put it at 28. And I think it's in here, the setup, isn't it? Here we go. That's the fella. Yeah, I'll be up for that. I won't be able to contribute, but I'll be up for that. Right, so 28 is 101. So 101. So that should move it. Right, let's see if we've broken anything. There you go, character set's moved. Ooh. What have I not set? No, it's the character set, I think. I'm sure it's that one. D18. Yeah, it's that one. That is the character set. Have I got the wrong one? 2800 101X. Yeah, that's what that is. 101. Oh, I've not put it in the right place, have I? Oh, I did. Character set 2800. Oh. Right. Let's bring it back. Bring it back. So that's one. So we're bringing it back, yeah? We're bringing it back. So it's going to move out of it. There we go. Let's put it back. Right. Okay, we're back where we were. That should work. $110 is at 3,000. That is strange. Right. That is $3,800. $3,000. Trust me to do something and then it goes wrong. Right. So that's that. Oh no, that's not that. That's that. And then that is 28. Yeah, that's right. 28. Characters going in at 28. Well, I'll be. Oh, I've just figured it out. No, it can't. No, it's right. No, that's right. Rats. Oh well, it'll stay there then. It'll stay there. I'm not... Well, I'm not convinced that that should do that. Should be 1A. What, DO1A? Are you sure? No, it's 1.8, isn't it? DO1.8. The memory bank thing. Right, where's mapping the 64? Yeah, there it is. Text character dot base. Oh, I get what you mean. I get what you mean now. Oh, okay, 1A. Right, I'm preserving that, so this should be that's A, 8 plus 2. So that's definitely right. Right, let's do it again, but we're going to do it in debugger. We've got debugger to help us out. Let's F6 it. Right, so we're the default character set. So let's do that and that. Oh, it's still at 3.8. It's still setting at 3.8. Why? Oh, have I got it set twice? Oh, hang on. Hang on. Hang on there, soldier. Yeah. It's the screen, isn't it? Hang on there, soldier. Where's the screen? Where did I put the screen stuff? Utils, I think. There we go. Here we go. So that puts it back. That puts it back. Right. Let's create a macro. Right, so we want to do this. Right, so this is so we end it with that, we OR it with this. Store it back. Right then. So we have, where are we? It's here somewhere. Seen it. Seen it. Seen it. There it is. Oh, I better name that, hadn't I? That should be. I was going to say that should be okay, shouldn't it? And then we want to do machine specific. That's what we want. Machine specific. I'm already on the case, mate. I'm already there. I'm already there. Right. No. I was already there, mate. I think the inbuilt is that. I think. I think the inbuilt is that. 4, it's that. Right, we'll grab that. Put it there. Grab that. Put that there. Grab that. Put that there. And we'll copy that. And we'll put that up here. Come on. Come on. Oh. Cool, that's taking its time, isn't it? Right then. Yeah. I have got the right numbers, haven't I? Oh, I had to break it. I had to break it. I had to be clever and break it. Right, character sets at 1000. Screens at 0400. Oh, the computer's throwing a fit, isn't it? Yeah, you still need the hash, I think, because you still need to tell it that it's an immediate. But if you notice, the 64 wasn't booting. Look. Look, it's the look, the stack's gone bonkers. The stack has actually gone bonkers. Right, let's put a breakpoint there. Let's see what's going on. Oh, so it is. What is going on? That's happened since we've done that. Ooh. Ooh, 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 ooh. But we're importing machine specific here. And it's not liking it in Myriad. Oh, oh, have I not? Have I called it something different? No. Okay. Why is it loading it? Yeah, it's loading in it. Stupid. Stupid o'clock. Right. What I'm going to do is I'm going to put it at the end. Oh, rats, rats, rats. That should be... Oh, why is that not picking it up? Let's forget about that one and we'll put it in machine specific, machine constants. We'll put it in there. We'll put it in there. Right, so where shall we put it? There, we'll put it in there. That should work now. There we go. Right, that's with the character set in the new place. So, there's a lot more macros that we can do as well, because some of you guys were saying that, like for example, it wasn't there, was it? It was here. Yeah, when we were doing this all the time, let's go up. When we was doing, not that, not that, not that, not that. Oh, I can't remember where it was now. When we was testing for the power-ups. Oh, it was in Bullet, wasn't it? It was in Bullet. Here we go. Install here. You know, when we're doing this here, like that. Yeah, I'm gonna optimize it afterwards. But there's plenty of opportunity for creating macros and stuff like that, especially on the code that repeats itself all the time. Because it was, yeah, it was, we can just use a macro for that. So, we are going to start to migrate it to the pet, right? So we're going to start migrating to the pet, which means that we need to understand how the keyboard matrix works before anything else, because there's no joystick on the pet. And yeah. So, first things first. let's create ourselves a pet environment. So let's grab that and that. We'll put it in here. So this is now going to be renamed pet. And oh, that's even changed for me. Oh, very nice. Me likey. Right, so let's open the workspace. So we're going to move to pet. Open the workspace. There we go. Now we need to change it because we need to do they? Do they? We'll do a bit of research, right? We'll do a bit of research. First I need to make it fire the pet. Make it fire the pet up. So it's that. Bin. Right, what's the pet? X pet. Right. Ooh, yes. That's another thing we want. We need the model, don't we? Now, I think it's the same sort of thing as the VIC-20. Here, emulate options. Yeah, emulate options. I think it's that one. So we'll grab that. Paste it in there. And let's go for Vice. Right. User manual. Right. We are looking for pet emulator features. Oh, he does have joystick. Okay. Sound, video, printer, keyboard problems. No. Emulator features. Maybe it's not that. Where was the VIC? CIA, no. VIC, here we go. Pet, here we go. Pet specific commands. So, we are, I think, model. So it's dash model that. Right, so dash model that. That. Let's try it. I know it's not going to work. I just want to see if it fires up the emulator. There we go. That's the right one, isn't it? That's the right emulator. Right, so we've got the emulator set up. So we are defining now the pet. We don't need this. And we don't need the high res. So here we go. So this is where we haven't got anything set up in. Is that must be storage? Yeah, that's storage. Right. So C64, right, so we're now looking, so it can't be at 9,000, so we'll create another one of these, stick that there. Hey FaZe. Right, so we are going to, let's say, so the screen's at 8,000, I know that for a fact. So we will stick it, we'll stick it there for the moment. Right, let's find all the other bits that we need to cater for. Oh, you're on holiday. Oh, well, welcome, mate. Nice for you to visit it when you're on your holiday, dude. Your ears must have been burning earlier because we was talking about the Amiga. Right, machine specific bits. So we need to put one of these in here. So the screen is 8,000. There's no color offset. Right, all this lot doesn't need to be here. Right, so raster. Ooh, does the pet have a raster? That's a really good question. Does the pet have a raster? You don't have to worry about us, mate, when you're on holiday. Graphics. Graphics. Does it have a raster? Section 9. Oh, what page was section 9? Did it say? $266. 270. I bet that's a good place to start. Right, CR chip, 12-inch screen. Wow, they were the days. Now, does it have a raster? Do any of them look like it's a scan line, maximum scan line address? Could it be that? Register 9. Are we not? Do we not get a list of the registers? Do we not get a list of examples for the registers? No, that register 1 holds the horizontal display. But what's register 1? Oh, is that it there? Five nine 59520. What on earth's that? Five 9520. You alright? Right, okay, so this must be the CRT thing then. 17. But is right, so plus, so that's E88 E889, yeah? Ooh, let me fire up Vice. Well, that's a load of good. My shortcut doesn't work. Right, pet, here we go. Oh. The pet emulator's not firing up. Right, that's a different version. That's 3.4, so that's fired up. Right, so let's do this. Well, it's not that. It's not that. Right, so it's going to be like the Vic. We'll have to run the raster like the Vic. Oh, but we're still testing for the raster line. Oh, is it two? Oh, is it the first one? Or is it that horizontal sync position? That could be it, couldn't it? Well, we'll test it. We'll test it. We'll write some code to try and test it. So we think it's that one, yeah? Right. So let's put, let's create another one. So we think the pet raster, oh, we'll call it the Vic raster, we'll call it the same thing, is 8EE0. E880. E880, yeah. So, oh, the pet kernel is that. It doesn't have high base. It doesn't have a high base, I don't think. We'll leave it anyway. Is there anything else? Oh, pet. Right, so we need F1. We need F1. We definitely need F1. So it's 151. Right, F1. No! There's no F1! Ah, oh, rats. We're going to have to pick another character. No F1. We'll have to use one, I think. We'll have to use one. So one is 49. I think I've already got that listed, I think. Shout if you see it. Oh, it's not there. It's not there. So we'll use F1. So we'll use 1 to start. Go away, you. But we also need as well. Do we need what? Anything else in the scan codes? No. Joystick we're not doing. Right, the keyboard matrix. That's the thing we've got to do next. Is the keyboard matrix. Right, let's minimize that down. Let's fire another VS Code and load the keyboard program that we wrote. If I can remember where I put it. Where did I? Oh, it's in there, isn't it? It's in there. Yep, that's where it is. Right, so we're going to create. We'll create another one of these. This one is going to be pet, and X pet, and we need. Oh, rats. We need this. Right. So pet ASM. So we're gonna need to. We're gonna copy that. Paste it. So this is now keyboard test for the pet. So, pet, keyboard, pet, CIA. Let's find. Where's Ray? But where's Ray's book? Here we go. Right, CIA chip. I saw that as I was scrolling down. The keyboard 8.7. I wonder if that's it. 8.7. 7, 8. Cassette. Oh, this is the keyboard, isn't it? Keyboard. Right. Let's do this. Right, so E810, E811. So a control port. E811, that's the control port. So that must be this. Right, let's just make sure. So row select, row is E811. Yeah, so E811. The column select is E813. So the other two is E810 and 12. Right. So we've got to change this because the pet starts at a different. Oh, yeah, it starts at a different location. Right, so let's have a look. So the pet screen is at 8,000. Right. Let's see if this runs. Oh, and it's running the 64. And is that because I am in 64 mode? Yes, I am. Oh, come on, extension. Ha! Oh, why does it start at 2000? Why did that start at 2000? Oh. That's better. And we have nothing on the screen. The screen is at 8,000, isn't it? Oh, look what I've done. Look what I've done. Right. So, right, let's try that again. There we go. Right. How we looking at this right? No, we're not. We are not. Ooh. Right. Okay. We briefly consider the C2 chip, which handles blah 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 blah. The PET has two chips. First is PIO1. The locations which control the keyboard are laid out below. When 0, port A or B contains for input or output. Right. Right, okay, so we store in E810, read from E812. Okay. So we store that's all wrong though, isn't it? That's all wrong. We added power-ups, mate, and everything. We added power-ups. We've got Iron Man. So the power-ups that we did in the Python version, we've now got in the 64 version. So we've got Iron Man mode, we've got cannons, we've got fire spread, we've got super bomb. That was brilliant. And we got an extra one called freeze mode, which freezes everybody. Freezes, they just stop and you can kill them all. So yeah, let me flip back to C64 mode. Let me flip back to C64 mode so you can have a quick look. But yeah, we've got it. Oh, I'm waiting for it to. Waiting for the kick assembly to kick in. So yeah. Right, purple. Anybody remember what purple was? Oh, extra life. I'm never going to get that. Right. Fire spread mode. And I have not hit anybody. Oh, I did there. Green, what's green? Oh, wait, that was... Oh, it's 2 times. 2 times green. Ah! Oh, come on. Because I can't hit... Ah. Oh, I was going to say, I can't hit the diagonal ones. Oh, what's blue? What's blue? Oh, blue. What was blue? Oh, I'm not going to pick that one up. Oh, super bomb! Super bomb! Oh, cyan. That's got to be cannons. There we go. Ooh, that was close. Come on. Iron Man. Blast him to bits. Come on. Ah! Oh, fire spread. Come on. Come to daddy. Oh, Iron Man. No, it's Iron Man. Right. Oh! Oh! This is gonna be hard when you get into later. This is only level 2. Oh! 35,000. That's not bad for me. But there you go. That's what we've come up with. That's what we've come up with. So it'll need a bit of tweaking. Only a bit. But it's a... Yeah. At least I didn't try killing the power-ups this time. Yeah. I did notice though, one power-up did disappear. So we'll have to... When we do the testing, we'll have to look at that. Right, back to this. So it reckons that we store in E810 and read E812. Okay. So this is our storage here. Right, so we store, so if we go to the macro, we store it in there. So let's just get a second one up so we can just remember. So, right, so we're storing in there, reading from there. Okay. Storing in there, reading from there. So we're storing in 10, reading from 12. That is what we're doing here. Then the data controls, we are saying, so we're saying that DR11 is out and 13 is in. So that's right. Row was that should be working then. But it's not. It's just reading ones all the time. Okay, let's read this. The locations which control the keyboard are labelled. The row selector 10. Yeah, so that's what we're doing. Row selector is 10. And then read on 12. We're setting A to be output and B to be input. So that's right. That's right. Okay, so E812 is wired so that all 8 bits are normally 1, which is correct. That's what we're getting. The pattern of the bits 0 to 3 of E810 determines which of 9 rows to examine. Oh. To scan the entire keyboard there requires a loop to change the E810 rightmost bits from 1 through 9. Testing each time for a 0 bit. There is an elaborate loop in the interrupt servicing routine which shifts the contents of E812 rightwards. Looking for a 0, yeah, okay. While changing E810. When a 0 is found, the corresponding key. Yeah, it's not a rotate, it's a count. Right, so we need to change this. So as we do this, So it's a count. And so in here, am I using X anywhere? No. Everything is Y. Right, we'll use X. So get rid of that. Store X, iron X, then load Y and then store it. And we do that 9 times. 9 times? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Just for the sake of it. Right, 8118 plus 28. 8140. Right. Let's see if it is a count. Yeah. So we started from 0. So let's make it start from 1. Let's just see. The pattern of bits 0 to 3 determines which of the 9 rows is examined. To scan the entire keyboard there requires a loop. Change the right bits of E810. Which is what we're doing, I think. Which is that. So we're storing it in there and then we're loading it out of 12. When a 0 is found, the corresponding key is found. I mean, they've put a 0 in there, look. So they've put a 0, so we're alright in putting a 0 in. It's just not reading anything back. Okay, so see what you found. What you found. Lesson P38, character block. Oh, P39. Oh, here we go. Keyboard. Ooh, right, okay. Nice find. Right, okay, the keyboard is split into 10 blocks of 9. Okay. So key data, right, okay. Yeah, I like the picture as well. So we select one of these wirings in port E810. Then read E, yes, we know that. This will return the state of each keys in the block. That block. Each key will represent 1 bit. A value of 1 means the key is not pressed. A value of 0 means the key is pressed. For example, okay. Now, he's not doing any... He's not doing any port setting. I am. I wonder if that's the problem, because we're port setting. Let's rem out the ports. Direction of the ports. Alright. How many... Oh, I've got loads open now. I wonder if it's because he wasn't doing the ports. Oh, hey up. Hey up, hey up, hey up, hey up. Come on then. Show me the money. Oh yes. Oh yes. Get in there. I don't think we need to do the 9th. I don't think we need to do the 9th. Right. So, I don't think we need to do that. Good find there, mate. Good find. That's a 10-pointer if I've ever seen one. I mean, we was on the right. We was on the right track. We was on the right track. It's just that we were setting the directions of the ports. Maybe you don't need to do it. So let's see. Right. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 0. Oh, 0's not showing. Neither is that one, neither is that one. So maybe we might need the 9th. Let's fully do it. Let's fully do it, and then we'll work it out. Because we might not need the 9th. Right, so 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 0. Right, 0's on the 9th one. Minus, equals is not showing. Delete. Q, W. Oh, so they're the groupings. Right. So we're looking for W, A, S, D, space. Oh, where's space? And return. Right, there's return. So where's space? Are we actually counting up to 9? 0, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. No, we're not. Right. Okay. Ooh. Where you come from? Oh. Me and you, we're on the same level. Same. Right. Okay. So the last one. Oh, look, there it is. There it is. Maybe I'm not processing the last one properly. Oh, I'm not initializing it right. There we go. There we go. Right then. So W A S D space return. Right, okay. Okay, so how are we going to do this? How are we going to do this? Get a bit of paper. Get a bit of paper. How are we going to do this? So we have 0, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. So we have 10 layers, yeah? 10 rows. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Okay. So, and that we've still got the four bits. So 2, 4, 8. So I'm just drawing a matrix out here at the moment, so we know what we're looking at. So that's what I've done. I've drawn a matrix, yeah? Don't know if you can see that. I've just drawn a matrix. So I'm just going to try and find out. Right, so the important keys. W is row 3, bit 1. So that's W. A is the next row down, bit 0. S is the next row down, bit 0. D, D is on 4, isn't it? Is it 4? D is there. Yeah, that's D. Space is the last row, bit 3, space. And return is 0, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. And 0, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 0, 1, 2, 3, 4, return. Right. So pressing more than one key still works. That's all the keys pressed at the same time. Wow. Right, okay. We have a plan. Now we need to implement it in here. So, was it in utils or was it in controls? Oh, did I find one? Ooh, good one, good one. No, I didn't. Good one. One. Right, so that's 0, 1, 0, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. That's next to return. That's return 1. Yeah. Right. So we'll move that to one side. Now, did I put it in here or did I put it somewhere else? Utils, keyboard capture. So it's going to be in utils. Here we go. So we need to we don't need to set them, but we do need to set the CIA constants. Let's have a look. Did I put it in here? Nope. Nope. Must be in constants then. VIA. Here we go. Here we go. Right. So, now they called it it was a PIA. Yeah, PIA. So we'll call it that. We'll call it that. So, hey Nicomo. Hope the walk was okay. We are just figuring out the keyboard matrix on the pet. So let's try and replicate the same yeah, whatever, John. What are you laughing at? Philosophy. I can't say that word. Nomenclature. Whatever. Whatever. Philosophy. So PIA. And we'll call it, yeah, port A is E810. B is 2. And we'll do the same there. DRA is 1 and DRB is 3. Right, so we've got the constants in place. So now we need to just work out the controls. Look at that! I've used the keypad as the controls for the joystick. Right, so this is where it's going to be different, yeah. So here we are, else pet. Now we're not setting the data controls because we've just done that, but we need to set this to be different as well. So so for everything else it's going to be 7, but for the pet it's going to be 9, isn't it? So we clear out the keyboard, and then this is going to be different as well. So we'll do the same thing here. So that's going to go there. Then we're going to have a pet extension where we are going to do this twice more. Okay. Pet doesn't need a CLC, no, because we're not rotating through the register. We're actually we're incrementing the count. That's why the pet's different. So we'll be iterating through a count rather than doing the roll. Right, so we are presetting our matrix. What I'm going to do is I'm going to make the matrix have the right number of bytes. Doesn't matter what application it's on. 2 bytes is neither here nor there. Right, scan keyboard. So we need to go to scan keyboard and make the changes in there. So I think that's at the bottom, isn't it? Here we go. So the scan keyboard. So here we go. So this. Right. So right, for every other system we're doing a roll, yeah? Has he? Has he now? Oh, wow. Hey! Move it on to another Commodore base. When did he say he could do that? Sorry, FaZe. Did you... Or have you been... Oh, sorry, FaZe. I missed your message. Oh, I'm sorry, mate. You should have done a listen. Myriad is doable on the for the Amiga. I was thinking what I could do after. Yeah, definitely. Definitely port it to the Amiga, mate. I'm sure Steve would love that. I mean, he loved the Python version. So yeah, definitely do that. Right, so we have to we have to do a different thing here, don't we? Because we're doing store X into PIA dot port A, and then reading port B, aren't we? LDY yeah, dude, it's got to be done, mate. We've got to have the complete suite for Myriad, right from the pet through to the Amiga. Oh, that would be amazing, as well as the Python game. Yeah, that's got to be done. That's got to be done. That's got to be done. And I bet that would be a good set of streams for you as well. Right, so I need to split screen this. So there's the thing, but we need to change the routine a bit because we're doing LDY. Yeah, I would port to Game Boy. Well, we're gonna port it to the Beeb. We're gonna port it to the Beeb. I think we should do that. A community event. Ooh, I'm not big on Z80. Not big on Z80 because I've actually been thinking about porting it to the X86 as well. I think that would be cool as a port. Right, so LDY that. We're not doing LDY, we're doing LDX, aren't we? Because we're incrementing. So when it's on the pet, then we increment X to make it do the counter. I mean, when because I'm thinking of starting some x86 streams so we can learn together, because it's been 30. It's been 30. When did I do it? 1991. So it's been 31 years since I coded in x86. I mean, we could do it in VGA mode. That would still be okay, because that's still what, 640 before 80, yeah. But it's been a long time since I've done x86. To the point that I've got the book. Right, to the point that I've got the books, because I've been getting ready to do it, yeah. So, got that. Right, got that one. And I got this one as well. The original Microsoft Macro programming guide. Because this is the book that I used at work. This is the book. I just didn't hand it back. I found it when we moved house. I found it, and I thought I'm hanging on to that. So I do have code. Let me put these back. Oh, and I do have that one as well. That's for Linux. Yeah, that's for Linux, to work on Linux. And that one has a CD in it. So I might rip that CD as well. Yeah, so it was Mazen, but I think the extension that VS Code uses is NASM, which is very similar to Mazen. So you'd think you'd rather write it in C. Yeah. But the thing is, if you want... What's the CD? Oh, there's Phasm now too as well. All right. Well, I mean, the extension that I found for VS Code to do the DOS assembly uses NASM, yeah, and DOSBox as the emulator. So I thought that would be a good development environment when we start learning x86. Yeah, it's a pity there isn't one. So, but yeah, NASM and Phasm are interchangeable. Oh, are they? Oh, right. So they use the same syntax and everything. Oh, right. Because the extension I've found, because I've got an ARM assembly one that I'm messing around with. Where is it? It's got to be in here somewhere. I have too many extensions. Too many. Where was it? I thought I had it in here. Oh. Is that it? Is that it? That could be it. Yeah, that could be it. So yeah, but I found one I think that we'll get on with when we venture into x86. That's what I found. So I've got some books because I need to remind myself, because I've still got the source code from 30 odd years ago when I was working for another company. So I've got all the source code and I've got all the assembly source code, but it was assembly source code for printer drivers, yeah? So it was still looking at a VGA or EGA or CGA screen and then dumping that to various different types of printer. So colour printers, inkjets were just becoming, was the new technology at the time. So there were mainly coloured dot matrix printer drivers, black and white dot matrix printer drivers. And then the new, you use that one. Oh yes, I've got that as well, but I've got it on the Linux machine. I got that on the Linux machine. So guys, bookmark that, because we'll be using it, yeah? Bookmark this extension because we will use it, because I've got it on the Linux machine. That's something in the future, yeah? So yeah, I am planning on doing some x86, the 8-bit version of x86, you know, the original one, you know, when we had the Amstrad 1640 and those type of machines, you know, the IBM... the first one that came out that looked like a tank. Yeah, I remember playing on that. You know, GW Basic. Cool, that brings back memories. Anyway, it's a long time ago. It's a long time ago. 8088. Well, it was 8086, wasn't it? Is it is it similar, 8086 and 8088? It's very similar, I think. But it was 8086 I was coding on. I mean, to be honest, first it was 8088. Okay. I thought I had an 8088 book, but I haven't. Alright, okay. But we're going to be doing it on 8086. I mean, I was assembling on for the programs I was doing back in 1981. Early 90s anyway, it was the 386 SX. And then we moved to the DX. I think they were the chips we were working on. I was working on back then, so they would have been would they have been 32, or it would have been 16? 286 was a 16-bit, wasn't it? The 286 was a 16-bit. Was the 386 a 32-bit, or was that still 16? I can't remember. Oh, 32-bit. It was a 32-bit. Yeah. That's what it was programmed on. That's what I used to code on, a DX and an SX. And then we had the co-processors to go with it after a while. Anyway, we digress. So, so for the PET, we're loading X with 0. Oh right, okay. Why do they skimp, eh? Why do they skimp and then go, oh, it's dead cheap, and then it's dead slow? Hello, we have a visitor. Stay a while. Stay forever. Nico. Nico. Hey, boy. You got wet chops, mate. You had a drink. You had a drink. He's got wet chops. Eh? You got wet chops, mate. Wet chops. Haven't you? Wet chops. Wet chops. Wet chops. Let me dry your mouth out. Come here. Come here. Got wet chops. He fell down the stairs earlier on. Actually, going up the stairs. He was racing. He was racing up the stairs. He was racing up the stairs, and because I'd got a treat, and so he was trying to keep up with me. He's racing up the stairs. Misjudged the third step from the bottom, right? So he'd already gone 1, 2, 3. Misjudged the third or fourth step. Face planted the step. Went backward. Banged his head on the wall. Didn't you, mate? Didn't you? Didn't you? All I could do was laugh. Oh dear. But his coordination's going a little bit because of the meds. Yeah. It's not as bad as Aston, who, when he jumps through a door, right, instead of jumping in the middle of the door, jumps very close to the edge so that he just face plants the door jamb because he's blind in one eye, so he can't judge. I keep pointing. Oi, here, here, do it here. But no, he ignores me. I ran up the stairs with flippers on my feet the other day. Well, I faced the floor. Docster, you should never run upstairs with flippers on, mate. Oh dear. Right, we digress. Right, so for the pet, we're not rolling the bit. Yeah, we're not rolling the bit. On the pet, as we've discovered on here, that it's and in Ray West's book as well, which is here. Yeah, that you have learnt. Oh dear. Oh yes, or going down the stairs. Yeah, with flippers on. Yeah. I've only ever fallen up the stairs once. Never again. Just in my bare feet and socks. Feet slipped in the sock. Bang, forward I went. So it looks like this is this guy that does a YouTube channel, isn't it? Commerce. Chibakawas. Yeah, okay. He does the videos. Well, Saucy found this, and this gave, and just looking at his code here, this code here, we realised that he's not setting any data registers. So he's not Chibi Ekumba. Okay. But purely with this little bit of code actually sorted out what we was doing, because we were setting the data bits and apparently you don't need to. So we've changed it. So that's why the data bits are not being set for the pet. Hello. Okay, what's wrong?
You're in trouble.
Why am I in trouble?
You've set the timer on the dishwasher.
Oh, I didn't turn the dishwasher on. I've done everything else while pressing the button.
No, you pressed the button.
Did
you
I?
Set the programme. But you didn't shut the door.
Oh, I didn't shut the door?
No.
Oh.
So the dishwasher's only just going on now.
Okay. Yeah, I'm in trouble. Chat are telling me off. I set up the dishwasher. I put everything in, all everything that goes in there. Everything that goes in there. Set the program. Forgot to close the door. The boss is talking. Yes. That is definitely a high interrupt. You can't ignore the boss. Can't ignore the boss. Yes, I got in trouble. I'm in trouble for not. I forgot to shut the door. Yes, Mrs. OSK is a non-maskable interrupt. A non-maskable interrupt.
Non-maskable?
Yeah, non-maskable interrupt. And don't worry, it's a compliment, not an insult. It means that when a non-maskable, in computer terms, when a non-maskable interrupt fires, everything stops for it.
I should bloody code it.
Right. Okay. So we're never going to get off this keyboard thing for the pet, are we? So the pet, instead of rolling the 0 through the data lines and then we're reading it, it actually counts. So it sends the count to the data at the port A, and then we have to read from port B. So, and it's a count between 0 and 9. I think it's 0 and 9. I think that's what they said. Scan the entire keyboard. There requires bits 0 to 3. It says 1 through 9, and we're doing 0 through 9. Oh, I'm not gonna change it. I'm not gonna change it. So that's why we've got these 2 extra ones, right? Because we're now counting. We're using the X register to count. Yeah. So we're loading X with 0, and then we are setting X. We're setting the port A with X. Then loading what is in port B, which is what's been pressed, increasing X to move on to the next one, but then we're storing it away. Right, so what we need to do now, so that's the keyboard, and then we invert it. So then we invert it to make it that it's ones instead of, we return back a 1 when it's pressed instead of having to look for zeros. Right, so we need to now add, and I think it's in machine specific, the matrices. The matrices, is it in there? Yes, here it is. So we have a picture here, and what I'm going to do is I'm going to do that, and I'm going to acknowledge that this dude helped us out. So for the pet, so I'm going to acknowledge that this dude helped us out. Looking at the pick is 0 to 9. Oh yeah, he puts 0 to 9, doesn't he? Yeah. He puts 0 to 9. Oh, he's also got the simulating a joystick as well. Oh, he's linked it to the number pad. Oh, he's linked it to the number pad. Okay. I mean, we can do that as well. Right. So we've acknowledged in the code that this dude has helped us out. Yeah. So we need to now, we're going to copy all this lot and we'll put it in there. So the key up, right, so W is up, yeah? W is up, A is left, D is right, S is down. Right, so the W is 3. So W is 3. 0, 1, 2, 3. Right, and the mask is that one. I think that's the one. Have I still got it running? No. That was definitely the mask, wasn't it? Yeah, yeah. Right, so down is 5. And that has the same mask. Right is D. So D was on 4. D was on 4. and it was there. Left is A, which is also on 4, but that is that one there. Fire is return. So fire is return was on 6. Was on 6, and that was that was actually that bit. And the last one is shield, which is 9, which is the space bar, and it is that bit there. Right, so hopefully that will allow us to do that. Now, what's this? This is, yeah, I was going to say they're there. They're there. What are you complaining about? Oh, it's the key code. Right, okay. Right, and we need to do the same here as well, don't we? Because it's going to be 1, isn't it? Right, and what else? Oh, we've got the same problem there. Right, let's take the colour out, yeah? So hopefully... And we still got errors, which I was expecting. Number of bad guys. Oh, why is number of bad guys not there? I didn't... Oh, we have different number of different guys, didn't we? Yeah. Number of bad guys. So this is gonna be around here, isn't it? There we go. There we go. So number of bad guys. Well, technically we can have that there. Use the same as the 64 number of bad guys. We also need all this lot as well. But we'll take the C64 one because that's 40 columns as well, so we can use the same sort of thing. So the screen start will be 8000. There'll be no color delta. So anything that's color related we're going to get rid of. Sit. Right. what else is going to throw a fit? Variable background. Ah, okay. Clear cell. We are in... What are we in? Ooh, I like that one. Background is not present. Where though? Where? Utils. Utils. It's got to be in there. Yeah, there it is. So this is not going to be needed. Alright, and then we'll need to look in place character on the screen as well. Where's place character on screen? I'm not too sure if we've already done that. Wrong logic, okay. Oh, I've put the colour to pet, have I? Okay. Alright, let me, let's get place. This is the place bit. Ah, right, so I've already done the colour exclusion there. Okay, let's go back. Let's go back. Oh yeah, you're right. Thank you. Thank you, Nikomo. Right, so that's the background for that. Remember to use the listen. You know, if you want to get my attention, if I don't see it in the chat, just do exclamation mark listen, it'll do it. See you, Gary. Right, let's see what other errors come out. Right, single delay. Wait for raster. Single stage 256 delay. Oh, yes. Utils. Line 294. That's here. Now the problem is we was thinking of testing the raster, wasn't we? That might be an idea. I wonder if we can use this to test that raster theory, because we're going back round. Let's try that raster theory. So LDA $E880, wasn't it? I don't know. It seemed to suggest it in this book when we looked at the where's the screen bit. There, here we go. This is it. It seems to suggest it here. So we was possibly looking at this one here, that one, raster 0, which is 59520, which I think we worked it out as E59520. Yeah, E880. So let's try that here. Right, load E880 out, and then we're going to store it in 8010. Right, let's see if we get a number that we can deal with. So it's there, but it's always 0. It's always coming. It looks like it's always coming out as 0. I thought it was 2. Nope. Huh. I was hoping we could, you know, do the raster, but it looks like we can't. So we'll have to do what we did. We'll have to do what we did with Petsky Matrix, is we delayed it. But I'm not going to delay it. I'm just going to let it run through at maximum warp factor 5, and then if we need to, we'll put a delay in it, yeah? Put a delay in it. Just to slow it down. So let's see what else is going to fall out of the woodwork. Oh, it's the colours again. Where's that? Oh, that's in Aliens. Right. Right, so we need to... This is the colour bit, isn't it? We don't need to do that on the pet. Right, I'm going to run that again because there's going to be lots of these. So it's complaining about mines. Okay. So, but we need to run through it. So I'm going to copy that. Because anything to do with the colour we don't need to use. We don't need to run that routine on the pet because we're not doing colour. We don't need to do that on the pet because we're not doing colour. Don't need to do that. So let's execute. There's no colour in there, is there? Meteorites. Add. Now the colour in there is the type of meteor, so we're not going to mess around with that. Boxers, here we go, multicolour, so let's take that out because we don't need it. Mines, here we go. So it was where insert. Oh, this is miners. Okay, not mines. This is miners. Get rid of the multicolour. Mines. Here we go. So we don't need to do that. Now we'll keep on going. Fighters. We don't need to do that. Oh, found a page to test a program for the pet. Right, I'll have a read at that. Get that bookmarked. I'll have a read at that, and then we'll on the next stream we'll look at it once we get this done. Reflected bullet. No, but we do need to do this one. Cheers, matey. I'll have a read at that, and then because it's getting late, so I'm gonna try. If we get this to assemble, we'll call it, and then we'll look at it in the next stream. Because I think if we can map it to the raster, then at least we'll try and keep the speeds the same. Yeah. Right, drop a bomb. Is there any colour on this? Doesn't look like it. Oh, it's there. There it is. Ooh, we have colour. Oh, this is going to be fun, isn't it? So we don't need to do that for the pet. Okay. Multicolour cycler, we don't need to do that. Nothing in there. Viruses, multicolour cycler. Bricks. Oh, bricks is going to be interesting. Trying to convert that into a... because that relies on colour. That relies on colour. We can still leave the colour data in the element matrix, just won't be able to store it. Just won't be able to show it on the screen. So we'll leave that there. Yeah, I suppose we could change the brick character. I suppose we could change the brick character. But we've got a lot of characters. We've got a lot of things to try and map on characters. Yeah, well, I thought the power-ups, because there's no colour, it's a random. Yeah, you when you get it, it'll be surprise. You know it's a power-up, but you just don't know what it is. It'll be a surprise. I thought that the other night. How we're going to do power-ups on the pet. Yeah, but I think just having the power-up coming down and then it's a surprise when you get it. Oh, it's that one! Yay! Yeah, so we're just going to allocate the colour to it, just can't see it. Yeah. So when you pick it up, it'll be a surprise. Oh, I've got Iron Man! Yay! Right. That's that. You'll be eternal hope for the super bomb. Because you'll never know if you've got one. Right. Load the colour, remove the colour, store it back. That's fine. Oh, I suppose we can rem it out. We don't need it for the pet. Don't need it for the pet. Okay, asteroids is using the colour for its what type of asteroid? And drawing the asteroid. Yeah, you just won't know how many hits it will take on the bricks. Yeah, I mean that we could definitely tweak that as well for the pet. So you know, make it a random number, and you're forever hitting it, going, "Hey, it's not going, it's not going, it won't." Right, power ups. Here we go. So we'll ignore the colour on this because the colour is determinant of the power up. Common functions. Have we got anything in there? No. Change of direction. No. Right. Let's see where else. Have we got... Ooh, bricks. Full... Ooh, bricks. Did I miss bricks? $696 in aliens. Oh, I must have done. Oh, okay. We'll do that for the moment. Super bomb. Aliens 1109. Ooh, ooh. Okay. We need them. We definitely need them. So I'm going to take this back out. So we need to go to constants and the colours. Here we go. So we definitely need the colours. So we definitely need these. And we'll grab the brick colour as well. There, that one. They're all the same. I'm just wondering if... Oh. When we do the C16 version, the C16 version, if the colours are roughly matching, then we'll make these global across all of them. Yeah, we'll make them global. We'll wait. We'll wait. Scoreboard. Colours scoreboard. Where's that at? Scoring 40. Right. Right, that does that. Any more for any more? Here. Cool, this must be boring. But we're getting there. Decolorizing. Who'd have thought it, eh? Character, colour. Do the same. Oh right, okay. Right, add file. Oh, this is the thing that we had lots ago. Any colour in here? Virus. Right, okay. Line 230-ish. Oi, John, pay attention to chat. Line 230-ish. There's not a colour there, mate. Not that I could see. Oh, you're on about this colour temp, yeah? That's only because of the line 222. Yeah, this is the colour temp. This is the like for the bricks, yeah, where we use the we're not actually storing it on the screen. It's just updating the element part of it. Yeah, yeah. That's fine, mate. That's fine. That's fine. Bullet. Right, next one is bullet. Bullet. Right, let's see. Where are we? Line 2. So, it's all the way down there. Okay. So, let's just check. Power-ups. Any colour? No. Oh, okay. No. I'm sure the create would have a colour. No. Oh, we're in the bullet matrix. We don't have a colour, do we? Because it's all the same colour. It's all the same colour. I forgot. We split out the bullet from the matrix, didn't we? Forgot. Right, so 220, 228. There it is. Where are we? I think that's it. We'll keep going. Yeah, I think that's it for that. Right, where's the next error? Come on, where's the next one? Bullet again. Oh, did I miss it? Line 390. Really? Really? Oh, so I did. So I did. Right, we're in shit now. Line 32. Oh, right, okay. So that's just that bit. That's just that bit. Same there. It's going to be interesting doing the shield on the pet. I think that's going to give us a bit of a headache, to be honest, to do the shield in the pet. We may have to write a separate piece of code just for it. Uh, 51. Thank you. Thank you. Yeah, there is a lot. But I think the colour is not going to be our issue on this for the pet. I'm telling you, it's going to be the shield. It's definitely going to be the shield. Because how are we going to put it on the screen? Because at the moment we use a different character on the ship, especially around the top. We use a different character to give the. We're gonna have to rethink the shield for the pet. Right. Any more for any more? Ooh, don't do that, John. Is the square character in the pet? Yes, there is. Yes, there is. Oh, that's an interesting. Now that's an interesting idea. That when we put the shield on, the ship goes into reverse. There is an idea. There is an idea. Right, that deserves some points, mate. That deserves some points. That is an interesting idea. And we are going to put that in there. That is an interesting idea. Yeah, making a note of that. I've got it there. Got it there. Well, that's a good idea. And that's why these streams are good, because I wouldn't have even thought of that. I would have done some real complicated coding. Real complicated coding. Right, so we are not got any colours there, I don't see. There's no colours. Oh, this is just removing, isn't it? It's clearing out the shape. No colours there, no colours there. That's just checking. Don't see colour there. There's the colour. Oh no. That's the element colour. We're checking for the power-ups now, aren't we? Destruction. don't have that. Ooh, the flashing. Yeah, the flashing when the shit blows up. Yeah, we'll have to think about that. I'll have to think about that one. Right, that's that one. Any more for any more? Ooh, the IRQ. Ooh, I thought this might be a problem. Right, does the pet have an IRQ that we can interrupt with? Cool, there's a lot of language in here, isn't there? Memory map, please. Wow, look at that, the main little men. Yeah. Right, language. Memory map, please. Come on. Memory map. Is it in here? I hope so. We just need... memory map. Here we go. Well, it's not in the traditional place. You off to bed? Alright, Anne. Alright, I'll see you in a bit. Well, that's interesting. I don't see one. Check top of memory. But is that not ROM? And Docster says night. Docster says night. Alright. She says night. Yeah, but the thing is, if we can't change that vector... Oh, have I gone too far? Yeah, I've gone too far. We may have to do it like the Vic. We may have to do it like the Vic. Because it's all cassette buffers, look. There is no actual jump. Doesn't look like there's any jump vectors or anywhere. Oh. Is that it? Right, we're basic 2, aren't we? It's this one, isn't it? We're running basic 2, I think. Where are you? There you are. Oh, basic 4. Okay, let's... 55's 85, isn't it? Bet 228 is E4. Let's have a look. Yeah, it's E4. So it's definitely, it's that. It's definitely that. So we're jumping to that there. Right. So, oops, wrong one. So let's do that constant. I bet it's in the machine. Is it in the machine? Ah, here we go. I think it was that. E455, right. And the vectors themselves, where are they? Where are they? They should be around here somewhere. There, here. So, oh. Yeah, 90 and 91. Right, that's interesting. That their jump vectors are in 0 page. Ooh. Oh, it had to blow up sometime, didn't it? Well, we're getting there. We're getting there. Let's start figuring out. Let's start figuring out the screen. Yeah. Why did the title screen not appear properly? Oh, I know why. I know why. Let's sort that out. No, that's. I think that's the thing. I don't think I set up the machine specific stuff. Here we go. I didn't set the machine specific stuff. So for the machine specific, the pet is the same as the C64. Right, so we'll do that. Because it's 40 columns, isn't it? So now that's the colour. We don't need to worry about colour. And we'll do the game over, which is down here. So the game over is yeah, it's that one. and that one. Right. I'll have to put the plus on the end. I'm going to have to put the plus on the end. You guys are right. We're going to have to put the plus on the end. We'll shuffle it over and put the plus on the end. Now it'll throw a fit. Well, in fact, oh my god, it works. The fire's not working. Right, let's ship it. I died straight away. How did I die straight away? Right, let's get the proper controls on it. Oh, keyboard's not. Yeah, the keyboard's not being read. Oh. What's the game over? Yeah, no, I noticed that. Oh dear. Let's sort the game over. Let's sort the game over out. Machine specific. So this is game over. So game over. So game, so 07. 07. Oh, hang on. Yeah, that's the text. So 13. Oh, right. Oh, okay. 13 for 1. Right, okay. So 13 is S. Now we want that as 07. So that's G. A is 01. M is OD. Oh, hang on. Right, that is now. Oh yeah, I saw it. As soon as I was changing it, the little voice in the back of my head was going, "John, what are you doing?" Right, 07, 01, G A M is OD. Oh, M, yeah, it's OD. E is 05. Then we've got space for 4. O is 1F. OF. V is 16. E is 05. 1, 2. Right. There we go. There we go. So, as you can tell, we've got some issues. Yeah? We've got some issues, like we are dying on the debris for some reason. So we do have some issues. See, the fire's not doing it on the joystick. But also the keyboard controls don't seem to be working. So I think we've mapped wrong. So we'll have to... or our joystick routine's not working. Yeah. So we've got a problem down here where we're going to have to do the proper scoring using the proper characters. We're using the wrong character down here by looks on it. But it does work. Yeah, it does work. You know, the game mechanics are working. It just needs, like I say, we need to de-evolve it. Yeah, even though the graphics, I mean, we haven't even thought about how we're going to make the characters look and what character we're going to be using. Yeah, this is just using the characters that are that we're using for everything. Yeah, so we get. I mean, I was surprised. I didn't think it would work as well as it is. It has issues. You know, it's firing every time. And we die every time we... Look, there we go. We die when we get hit by the debris. So, can you change the characters on the pet? No, we can't modify characters on the pet. It's just ROM. So we need to select existing characters that are going to represent each of the entities. So the ship, we'll try and use some of those square, some of these square characters. Right, so we'll try and use, some of these square characters to build the ship, the 2x2 ship, and then we'll try and use some of the other characters for the bad guys. We'll use some of these to do it. We could try and use some of these characters for the meteorites, and for the meteors have a big version of it. Yeah. Yeah, we may have just taken some code out on the removing the color. That we'll have a look, but it does work. It does work. And the start screen looks really nice. I mean, we need to do the plus. We need to do the plus. I'm just wondering whether we do it now. Try and do it now. See if we can put the plus in before we go. Let's see. Get a rough idea of the plus, I think. Here we go. So we want a rough idea of the plus, so I think...
Oh my god, more bits? Thank you very much. You guys really spoil me.
Thank you, Nikomo. Thank you very much for the bits. It's very much appreciated. I mean, we're doing alright. We're doing alright. So let's see if we can get this plus sign going. So I think we can do it like this. So No, 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 no. That's the badger. I'm looking that way. I think they're too thick. But we'll... Yeah, they're definitely too thick. So we want the narrower versions of those lines. No, we got a narrower version of them. Let's try that one there. Oh yes, here we go. We just need to find its mate. That's that one there. How's that look? Or do we do this? Or do we do this? Oh, it's that one, isn't it? Or do we do that? Oh, move it up to the top corner of the D. Okay. Like that. Rats. Right, let's get that coded up. Let's get that coded up. Right, I'll have that off screen so I think I can hover over it and it'll give me the character number. Let's get this coded up. So it's up here. Here we go. So so this will be the top line of, let's have a look. So that's gonna be old school coder and crew proudly presents, and this, yeah, this is the top of the D. This is the D. This is the top row. So there, when it does that, we then go and put, we're going to put, what is that code there? What is that one? That's the, that one. That's that one. So that is 7A, comma 01. For one, and then its mate is buddy. Its buddy is not that one, not that one. No, I've done that one, 7A. Where's his friend? That's the bottom. There we go. There. 4C. So that's that one. And then here, this is the next line. We'll put his buddies on, which is 50 for 01 and 4F for 01. Right. Ooh. Right, I know what I've done wrong there. Know what I've done wrong. So the let me do this. Right, so for the pet, we need to, and for the Vic, we're going to have to bring it in by 1. So 3F there, and 66 there. Because we got it, remember we shuffled it over 1, yeah? And then here, we've just added 2 extra characters, yeah? We've just added 2 extra characters, so that's going to be 8, A, and then minus another one, so that's going to be 8, 7, and this is going to be 5, 4. So this is going to be the same all the way down. 7, 4 for those 2, and then the rest should be the same. The rest should be the same. Let's see if my theory is right. Oh, I am 1 out. Oh, I've done 1 too many. I've done 1 too many. So let's go back here. So proudly presents, this is the first one, which is bang on. So let's put 1 back on there. 1 back on there. Oh no, the first byte is the first byte is the character, the second byte is the length. Get in there. Oh. Right, that works nice for the pet. So let's go into the Vic one. Just make sure the Vic one still works. Yeah, go wait for Kit. Right, there is what I was worried about. Okay. So we need to change the colour. We need to change the colour. So I'm going to just move that to one side. And we'll go back into machine specific. And we need to change the colours. So as you can see, because we've moved it over 1, yeah, we're encroaching on the black, and we need to up the blue, yeah. And then once we've done that, that should then even out. So machine specific, that's there, right. So this is the colours. So right, so 0. So that's the first. Then we've got green, then 0, then green, then 0, then blue. Right, here we go. So that's green, then 0. So we want to remove it back by 1, so that's going to be 3F. And this is going to be 66. Then we want blue to be 13. Then we're going to make that 8 and 4. Oh, was it 8 and 4 or was it 8 and 5? 8 and 5. And then we do it again. And then 8 and then 5. That should fix it. Right. Let's fire it up. Oh. Get in there. Right, so that's the Vic one done. And it's centered. One space there, one space there. That plus does look good, doesn't it? I do say so myself. Right, let's load the 64 in. I prefer the green screen. It looks more retro. Let's see what this one comes out like. This should be right. There we go. I mean, we could make it just black and green. Make it look like a pet. We could make it black and green. But there we go. Myriad Plus. So you think we should have the front screen green on all models? It's an idea, yeah, it's a definite idea. Let's add it to the list. Oh, press a key on the 64 to switch. Yeah, I suppose. Turn off all the colours. That's an interesting idea. Serious coding there though. But we can definitely do the front screen like it. Definitely do the front screen like it. We can mess around with that later, yeah? But we've got them all working, yeah? So there's the 64. Let's just load the Vic. Wait for kick. There's Vic, and then we'll go into the pet. Right, so there's the pet. There's the Vic, and there's the C64. Oh yeah, a family of Myriad, yeah. So we're getting there. So you like each version has its own screen, yeah. I mean, the pet characters are a lot crisper than the 64 characters, but they doubled the width on all the downs, the down columns, didn't they? As the Vic has the same character set as the pet, but because the characters are so wide, they look a little bit. But there you go. Yeah, I'm starting to. It's very nice, that one is, isn't it? We just need to change this because it's not F1, it's 1. You have to press 1. But we can tweak with the RLE coding for that. All right then, guys. So we've successfully got it to work on the pet. It does need work. It does need work. We need to figure out a couple of things and also assign the characters to each one. Maybe we can have the model name inverted on different versions. I'm not sure what you mean. Maybe we can have the model name inverted on... Oh, you mean... Oh, you mean here? You mean here? Oh, well, there's an idea, yeah. There's an idea. Are we running the pet one at the moment? Yeah, we're running the pet one at the moment. Well, we can certainly do that. We can certainly do that. I think we'll do that on the next stream, yeah? Yeah, it's an easy fix. Yeah, we can certainly do that. That's yeah, you'll have to remind me, yeah? In fact, let's just do this. Right, so that's all right, guys. So we've de-evolved it to the pet. Needs work, and we'll sort that out in the next stream. We'll add a few of these ideas that's knocking about. I think that's spelled wrong, and we'll take it from there. And then we'll go the other way. Once we've done the pet, we'll go the other way and go to the C16 and C128 and get them up and running. I think the C128 will be pretty quick. There's not a lot. I don't think there's a lot we need to change for the 128. We'll find out anyway. Alright. Good. So I know when I sit in front of a pet when I started on a pet. You know, you have to tell people that this is a pet version. You never know, they might not know they're running it on a pet. Oh dear. Alright guys. Well, thank you thank you very much for sticking with it. And thanks for the input. It's we've got some good ideas we can bolt onto this as well. Alright, and I will see you, it's what, Wednesday today? Right, I'll see you next week. Alright, take care, and thank you very much. Bye. I'd like to thank all the patrons that are contributing to my channel. Without you guys, I wouldn't be able to do what I'm doing right now. Thank you very much.